Hi, I'm Tom Garrity with Compass Point, where we specialize in family businesses, and welcome to Conversations at Family Biz Matters. We have worked with hundreds of family businesses, and there is no question in my mind, the number one barrier to growth is the leadership. Now remember, the family business consists of a family, that it's a system, and the three circle model of the family and ownership and the business. We need leadership in all three circles to make that system work well. I'm going to talk about the business, but the concepts are the same, whether we're in ownership or in the family. Leadership, it's their ability to, first of all, have a mindset of being a lifelong learner and continue to become a better leader. Leaders that get the best out of people. And then their ability to predict and delegate. We need that in all three circles. They're going to help us be successful. In the business, if we think just about that, it's not sales, it's not marketing, it's not innovation, it's not engineering, it's not your asset base. You better be good at all that stuff. That's the smart side of the business. But it's the ability of the leadership team, again, to become better leaders, to get the best out of our people, the best capability out of our people, and their ability to learn continually to how to predict better and delegate. That's where the lift comes in the business. That's where you take a business from good to great. Liz Wiseman, in her book Multipliers, talks about three types of leaders in organizations. And she talks about from a spectrum. On the one end of the spectrum, we've got the diminisher. Probably all worked for a diminisher. They just suck the life out of you. Everything's about them. They have to have their mark on everything. Nobody's idea is any good except for their idea. They're just exhausting. And if we stay in that organization, they don't get very much out of us. And on the other end of the spectrum are the multipliers. Those are the people that you go through the wall for. They're not necessarily easy. They challenge us. They push us. They give us opportunities and jobs and tasks inside of the organization that really stretch our capabilities, but we grow with them. And we know we can trust them. We know they got our back. That if something doesn't go well, they'll be there for us. Multipliers think people are smart and they'll figure it out. Diminishers think people won't figure it out and they're always going to have to step in and do something. She also talked about a third type of leader. This turns out to be a leadership style that almost all of us, the majority of organizations have, and that's called what she calls the accidental diminisher. That's the well-intended manager or leader whose behaviors are having complete unintended consequences. They're unaware that they're shutting down the capability of people. And she gives a slew of ideas on how to overcome those behaviors and move from being that accidental diminisher to being a multiplier. Multipliers don't have to take all the credit. That's just not the way they're wired. They're looking to make geniuses in the organization. Diminishers, on the other hand, do need to take the credit. That's the way they're wired, and they see themselves as being the genius in the organization. And as Wiseman says, the critical skill isn't what you know, but it's your ability to access what your people know. In her research, she found that multipliers get almost 2x the capability out of people that diminishers get. She found in the research, diminishers were somewhere in the range of maybe 30 to 50% of what they were able to get from a capability standpoint from people, where multipliers were getting 80 to 100%. I want to put a number on that. If you've got a $1 million payroll spend and you've got a team full of diminishers, you're getting 30% of the capability out of people. That's $300,000 of value on $1 million spend. Just take the $700,000 and go burn it, because that's what you just did. That's how significant this is in organizations. It's not chump change. So if you're interested in doubling the capability of your people, get Wiseman's book Multipliers and start putting, really, she's almost got a step-by-step formula on how to build an organization of multipliers. If you like what you heard, check out our blog, Family Biz Matters on our website, compasspt.com. And if this video resonates with you, if you are a multiplier or you've become a multiplier, you've read our book, or some of that resonates around the accidental diminisher, send me some comments. I'll be sure to respond. Thanks for watching. Bye.